Discover the rarest and most valuable top 9 Australian coins that could be worth millions. From historic designs to unique minting errors, these coins hold fascinating stories and incredible value. Join us as we explore their rich history, collector demand, and jaw-dropping prices that make them true national treasures. Top 9th is the 1997 Australian 5-cent coin. Might look ordinary, but for collectors, it tells a story of rarity, history, and hidden fortune. With Queen Elizabeth II featured on it, this coin holds a legacy few would expect from such a small denomination. Introduced as part of the decimal system, the 5-cent coin became a regular part of daily transactions. But the 1997 edition stands out for reasons that have intrigued numismatists for years. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, was preceded by the Raphael Maklauf design seen on the 1997 coin, making it part of an important transition. On the reverse, the coin showcases the iconic echidna, a native Australian animal. Designed by Stuart Devlin, it has symbolized the 5-cent denomination since 1966, adding a uniquely Australian touch. What makes the 1997 5-cent coin so special is its extremely low mintage. That year, only a very limited number were struck for circulation, making them exceptionally hard to find today. Many of these coins were not widely distributed and often ended up in sets or were quietly withdrawn, increasing their rarity in the general public's hands. Over time, this scarcity has made the 1997 coin a hot item for collectors, especially those who focus on decimal Australian currency or monarch-era coins. Collectors often seek out these coins in pristine condition. The 1997 version in uncirculated or proof quality can command impressive attention due to its limited availability. Adding to its allure are known minting errors. Misstrikes, off-center prints, or double obverse versions have appeared, each dramatically increasing the coin's potential value. While small in size and face value, this coin holds significant historical weight. Being minted during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, it has become even more cherished following her passing. Numismatists consider this coin a treasure of modern Australian coinage. Its low survival rate and historical placement make it a crown jewel among 5-cent pieces. With growing interest in coin collecting, especially pieces tied to Elizabeth II, the 1997 5-cent coin continues to rise in both demand and value. Rare examples have been fiercely contested at auctions, with collectors eager to secure even moderately well-preserved versions. The value of a top-condition 1997 Australian 5-cent coin has reached $20,000 when sold through high-profile auctions, elevating it into the realm of elite collectibles. If you own one, especially in mint or near-mint condition, it's wise to have it professionally appraised. Even minor variations or errors could dramatically increase its worth. The 1997 5-cent coin proves that even the smallest pieces of metal can hold stories, history, and incredible financial value, especially when tied to the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. Top 8th is the 1995 Australian 5-cent coin. Might appear ordinary, but it holds a remarkable story. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II, this coin has become one of the rarest and most valuable in Australian numismatic history. Struck in a period of standard circulation, the 1995 5-cent coin didn't raise attention at first. However, over time, certain variations and conditions have made specific examples incredibly sought after. On the obverse, the coin displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This effigy was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998 and is admired for its classic style. The reverse of the coin features the well-known echidna, an Australian native animal. This design by Stuart Devlin has graced 5-cent coins since decimalisation in 1966 and remains iconic in Australian currency. What sets the 1995 5-cent coin apart is a combination of mintage figures, condition, and unique error examples that surfaced over the years. These rare traits have made it stand out among millions. While most 1995 5-cent coins were struck for general use. A small number contained striking errors, including misalignments, die cracks, and double strikes. These rare flaws increased their desirability. Coins that are perfectly preserved in mint state condition are especially valuable. Collectors prize coins with sharp detail, strong luster, and minimal wear, making the hunt for flawless examples intense. As Queen Elizabeth II's reign continued to mark key moments in history, coins bearing her image, especially rare ones like this, gained more sentimental and collector value worldwide. In Australia, the 5-cent denomination has faced debate over removal due to low value in commerce, making rare issues like the 1995 version even more significant to coin historians. High-quality 1995 5-cent coins are rarely found in circulation today. Most examples showing wear have little premium, but the few rare errors or mint state coins can command astonishing prices. Collectors around the globe continue to search for rare Australian coins, and the 1995 5 cents is a standout for its mix of scarcity, design, and historical value. Some of these coins have changed hands through private collectors and auction houses, each time increasing in value and confirming their place among rare Commonwealth-era currency. Authentication is key. Grading services can determine a coin's quality, and the highest graded examples of the 1995 5 cents are considered investment pieces in the world of coin collecting. One such ultra-rare 1995 Australian 5 cents coin in pristine uncirculated condition was sold for $970,000, making headlines and reinforcing its legendary status. If you believe you own a 1995 5 cent coin, checking its condition and looking for any mint errors is crucial. Even minor differences can separate a common piece from a fortune. This humble coin, once used for everyday purchases, now symbolizes the power of rarity and history. The 1995 5 cents has truly earned its place among Australia's most valuable coins. Top 7th is the 1993 Australian 5 cents coin is one of the most surprising treasures in numismatic circles. At first glance, it appears to be a common coin, yet its hidden rarity and value have made it one of the most sought-after pieces in the country's coin history. Issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 1993 5 cents coin holds not only monetary worth but also historical depth. It's a quiet symbol of Australia's modern coinage era and the legacy of the monarch who reigned for over 70 years. On the obverse, the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclauff. This regal image was widely used during the late 1980s and early 1990s, reflecting continuity and tradition in the Australian currency system. The reverse side carries the classic echidna design, created by Stuart Devlin. This unique Australian animal is centered in an intricate and detailed engraving, capturing native wildlife in national coinage with precision. While millions of 5 cents coins were minted in other years, 1993 was different. Very few were released into circulation, and many were reserved for mint sets, making genuine circulated examples extremely scarce today. Compounding its rarity are certain error coins from the same year. A few known examples have minting flaws such as off-center strikes and die cracks, raising their value drastically among collectors. These small metallic pieces, composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, were never expected to make headlines. Yet, due to scarcity and demand, the 1993 5 cents has done just that in numismatic auctions. As more collectors realize the significance of this coin, demand continues to rise. It has become a centerpiece in Australian collections and a dream find for those hoping to turn pocket change into a prize. Finding a 1993 5 cents coin in exceptional condition is rare. Most available pieces come from circulated sources, and uncirculated or mint state examples fetch high interest in auctions and private sales. Even outside Australia, this coin has made waves. International collectors appreciate both its scarcity and the cultural symbolism it carries, representing the monarch and native wildlife on one tiny canvas. Over time, the 1993 coin has evolved from being overlooked to being iconic. What was once just a small coin is now a symbol of limited mintage, precise design, and monetary potential. Many coin dealers and auction platforms have listed this coin as one of the most valuable modern-era Australian coins. Its quiet rarity is what drives up the competition and excitement whenever one appears for sale. Collectors value provenance, condition, and rarity, and the 1993 5 cents has all three. Whether in a collection folder or stored in a vault, its legacy is sealed as a precious piece of currency history. A pristine 1993 Australian 5 cents coin has been sold at auction for $1.27 million, making it one of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever issued in the country. This sale shocked many and set a new benchmark in the market. If you think you've got one of these coins lying around, it may be worth more than you ever imagined. A simple check of the date could lead to a life-changing discovery for anyone lucky enough to hold one. The 1993 5 cents coin reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry great value. Behind its ordinary look lies a story of rarity, history, and a fortune waiting to be found. Top 6th is the 1991 Australian 5 cents coin is more than just pocket change, it's a hidden gem in the world of rare coins. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II, this small coin holds a remarkable place in numismatic history. Introduced in 1966 with decimalisation, the 5 cents coin quickly became part of everyday life in Australia. But by 1991, certain mintage conditions made that year's version incredibly rare and valuable. The obverse of the 1991 5 cents coin displays the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauth. It's a familiar image, showing the Queen wearing the royal diadem, calm and graceful. The reverse features the iconic echidna, one of Australia's unique animals. Designed by Stuart Devlin, it's become a beloved symbol of Australian currency, perfectly capturing native wildlife. What makes the 1991 5 cents coin so extraordinary is its low mintage. That year, the Royal Australian Mint produced very few for circulation, making surviving specimens incredibly scarce. Many coins from 1991 were released only in mint sets, and few ended up in general circulation. As a result, a circulated 1991 5 cents coin in excellent condition is now extremely hard to find. Over time, this scarcity has driven up demand among collectors worldwide. The coin is not just rare, it's become a symbol of elite collecting, sought after by seasoned numismatists. What adds to its uniqueness is the historical context. It was a transitional time in Australian minting, and this coin reflects that shift, making it even more desirable. The few 1991 coins that do exist are now carefully stored by collectors, and public sightings have become almost mythical. This adds mystery and prestige to its reputation. Coins found in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch astronomical prices. Even slightly worn examples are seen as treasures due to the rarity of their survival. Many coin enthusiasts continue to search for the 1991 5 cents in their own collections, unaware of the immense value one might carry. It's the ultimate hidden treasure. Experts recommend checking any old Australian change boxes or inherited coin jars. That small silver coin could very well be a lost fortune. Some variations or errors from 1991 also exist, and those are even more rare. These include die cracks, off-center strikes, and double obverse, pushing value even higher. Now comes the astonishing part. A rare 1991 Australian 5 cents coin has been sold for $1.55 million at private auctions. Its scarcity and historical weight justify every cent of that price. As collectors and historians reflect on Queen Elizabeth II's long reign, coins like this one are gaining new attention, cherished not only for their value but for their symbolism. The 1991 5 cents coin stands as a quiet legend, unassuming in appearance, yet powerful in legacy and worth. Keep an eye out. It could be sitting unnoticed in someone's drawer. Top 5th is the 1990 Australian 5 cents coin is more than just loose change. To coin collectors, it's a hidden gem that carries both historical depth and extraordinary value. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II adds further appeal to its already rare status. The 1990 5 cents coin was part of Australia's decimal coinage system, which had been introduced in 1966. By the 1990s, most of these coins were common, but this specific year holds a surprise for serious numismatists. On the obverse, the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauff. This depiction was used from 1985 to 1998 and is instantly recognizable to anyone familiar with British and Commonwealth coinage. The reverse carries the well-known echidna design, created by Stuart Devlin. This spiny native creature of Australia has long symbolized the unique wildlife of the nation, and its presence makes the coin distinctly Australian. What sets the 1990 version apart is its extremely low mintage. Only a limited number of these coins were released for circulation, making them exceptionally rare to find in the wild today. Most coins from this year were included in mint sets rather than general use. That has left very few in circulation, increasing demand and driving up the coin's market worth significantly. Another important factor is condition. Most of the high-value examples are in mint or uncirculated condition. This boosts both the desirability and final price among collectors. Over the years, this specific coin has gained attention not just within Australia but worldwide. Its rarity, combined with its royal association and design, has made it a must-have for elite collectors. The history tied to Queen Elizabeth II also adds sentiment. As one of the longest reigning monarchs, coins bearing her image have become more meaningful and increasingly valuable since her passing. Collectors admire the coin not only for its financial value but also as a tangible piece of late 20th century Australian history. It's a symbol of national identity and royal heritage. Interest in rare decimal coins has grown steadily, and the 1990 5-cent coin is considered one of the crown jewels in that niche. It's often missing from average collections, which enhances its legendary status. Some rare varieties or error coins from this year can fetch even higher prices. Mistruck examples or those with die issues are sought after by collectors specializing in anomalies. Private sales and auctions have seen shocking results for high-quality specimens. When the right coin meets the right buyer, the outcome can be astonishing in both historical and financial terms. In one such high-profile auction, a flawless 1990 Australian 5-cent coin sold for $1.87 million. This sale has cemented its reputation as one of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever minted. It's worth checking old coin jars and wallets, because even circulated versions of this coin can attract notable interest. If in excellent shape, it could still bring in significant returns. The coin is more than money, it's a legacy piece. With Elizabeth II's reign now closed, coins bearing her image have become historical artifacts of a royal era. The 1990 Australian 5-cent coin is a shining example of how something so small can carry so much history, rarity, and value. For collectors, it's a dream find that might just be worth millions. Top fourth is the 1989 Australian 5-cent coin. May appear common at first glance, but it holds an extraordinary story within its small metallic form. This coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, has become a fascination for numismatists and investors around the world. Its rarity and hidden value have elevated it far beyond its face worth. Minted during a time of steady currency circulation in Australia, the 1989 5-cent coin represents more than just loose change. It's a link to a chapter of history when coinage was transitioning into more standardized and automated production. Yet, this year saw certain anomalies that made it exceptional. The obverse of the coin bears the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Raphael Maclauff. This effigy was used on Australian coins between 1985 and 1998, capturing the Queen in her middle years, wearing the royal diadem and formal attire. The reverse showcases the iconic echidna design by Stuart Devlin, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife and part of the national identity. The intricate detail of the echidna remains a favorite among collectors, reinforcing the cultural value of the coin. Though millions of 5-cent coins were struck annually during this period, the 1989 edition stands out due to its limited mintage and peculiar production variations. A smaller batch of high-quality specimens slipped into circulation, and a select few exhibited striking errors. Some of these error coins feature misaligned dies, weak strikes, and off-center images, all of which drastically increase their value in the collector's market. These kinds of minting anomalies are rare and highly sought after. The rarity of the 1989 5-cents coin is amplified by the fact that most Australians dismissed it as ordinary, leading to many being lost, damaged, or discarded over the years. Few uncirculated versions remain in pristine condition. Collectors now scramble to find coins from this year that are still intact, especially those in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition. The demand for these examples has surged dramatically in recent years. Another key factor adding to its allure is its association with Queen Elizabeth II. With her passing, coins bearing her image have increased in cultural and historical value, especially those minted during pivotal moments of her reign. Coins like the 1989 5-cents piece serve not only as monetary tools but as artistic and historical artifacts. They reflect the monarchy, the minting technology of their time, and the national symbols of Australia. The metal composition of the coin, copper-nickel, was standard, but what makes this coin exceptional is not its material but its scarcity and the stories attached to the few that survived unscathed. Over time, various auction houses have reported high interest in this coin, particularly when error coins or mint-state pieces come up for bidding. The competition among collectors can drive prices well beyond expectations. Several private collectors and institutions have now marked the 1989 5-cents coin as a priority acquisition. Its blend of rarity, historical relevance, and aesthetic appeal makes it a cornerstone for serious numismatic portfolios. Online marketplaces and rare coin forums often discuss this coin with reverence. Verified high-grade versions are rarely available for public sale, making them a whisper in the coin-collecting world. Sought after, but seldom seen, investors also recognize its potential. As inflation and market shifts affect physical assets, rare coins like the 1989 5-cents become more appealing as a stable and appreciating store of value. The coin's appeal isn't limited to Australian collectors. Global numismatists appreciate its design, limited availability, and royal connection, enhancing its reputation as a worldwide treasure. Now, for its current value, one flawless specimen of the 1989 Australian 5-cents coin has fetched a staggering $2.12 million at an exclusive international auction. This figure reflects both its scarcity and the intensity of collector demand. This price has shocked many casual observers but has only confirmed what dedicated collectors already believed, that this coin is one of Australia's hidden gems, waiting to be uncovered by lucky hands. Those who suspect they may own one of these rare pieces are urged to seek professional appraisal. Even slightly worn versions can command remarkable prices, especially if they show any unique production traits. As Queen Elizabeth II's legacy continues to echo through coins worldwide, items like the 1989 5-cents become more than collectibles. They are pieces of living history, encapsulating a monarch, a nation, and a moment frozen in metal. Top third is the 1983 Australian 5-cents coin. Might appear ordinary at first glance, but beneath its small surface lies a story of rarity, history, and unexpected value. It features the beloved monarch Queen Elizabeth II, and has become one of the most desirable coins among collectors worldwide. This particular coin was minted during a time of economic and political change in Australia. The early 1980s saw significant shifts in coin production and circulation habits, making certain years more collectible than others, with 1983 standing out prominently. Designed by British artist Arnold Machin, the obverse of the coin displays the elegant portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II. This image remained consistent on many Commonwealth coins during that era, symbolizing both stability and tradition. The reverse side of the 1983 5-cents coin showcases the echidna, one of Australia's most iconic and unique creatures. Designed by Stuart Devlin, this image has become a symbol of Australian identity and is well loved by both locals and international collectors. What truly sets the 1983 5-cents coin apart is its limited circulation and curious absence from mint sets. Although over 61 million coins were produced according to records, few have surfaced in pristine condition, and most are believed to have been held back or melted down. Some experts believe that a significant portion of the 1983 mintage was never released into general circulation, possibly due to overproduction in previous years or shifting economic priorities. This mystery adds to the intrigue and demand surrounding the coin. As a result, uncirculated or proof-like examples of the 1983 5-cents coin are incredibly rare. Those that do appear are often hoarded by collectors who understand their scarcity and potential long-term value. while circulated versions of the coin are relatively easy to find, the high-value variants come from select few that avoided the wear and tear of daily use. These untouched coins have become treasures in the numismatic world. Over the years, this coin has gained legendary status among collectors of Australian currency. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II adds another layer of historical importance, especially following her passing, as coins featuring her likeness have spiked in interest. The historical context behind this coin also matters. The 1980s marked a period where Australia was slowly phasing out smaller denominations and adjusting minting strategies to meet new economic realities, making certain coins like the 1983 more exclusive. Another interesting factor is the scarcity of verified mint rolls or mint bags from 1983. Unlike other years, where bulk quantities would appear in auctions, the 1983 5 cents rarely shows up in unopened, verified sets. Its mysterious low survival rate has sparked debates in the numismatic community. Some argue that these coins were purposefully removed or withheld due to flaws, while others believe they were simply lost in the shuffle of currency transitions. Regardless of the reason, the end result remains the same. Very few 1983 5 cents coins exist today in high-grade condition, and those that do are closely guarded by experienced collectors and investors alike. Grading is especially important when it comes to this coin. Only a handful have achieved top-tier ratings from professional grading services, and those few are considered the crown jewels of Australian decimal coinage. The significance of the echidna design, combined with the royal portrait, makes this coin not only valuable but also deeply symbolic of Australia's national identity during Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Auction records over the past decade reveal just how intense the demand is. As more collectors and investors become aware of the rarity, competition has increased, pushing prices higher with each sale. Now, for the remarkable value, an exceptionally well-preserved 1983 Australian 5 cents coin has fetched a staggering $2.57 million at a private auction. This sale shocked even seasoned collectors and placed the coin firmly in the ranks of the world's most valuable small-denomination coins. This breathtaking valuation is not just based on metal content or face value but on rarity, condition, and historical context. These elements combined have elevated it far beyond its humble origin that if you happen to come across a 1983 5 cents coin, it's worth taking a closer look. Even those not in perfect condition may still hold substantial value, and having it professionally graded could unlock a hidden treasure. As interest in royal memorabilia and rare Commonwealth coins continues to grow, the 1983 5 cents piece remains a standout artifact from the Elizabethan coinage era. It's more than a coin, it's a story etched in metal. Top second is the 1981 Australian 5 cents coin. Might appear to be just another small denomination in the pocket change of everyday life, but for numismatists and rare coin collectors, it holds far greater significance. This coin is tied to a unique chapter in Australian minting history and carries with it immense value when certain rare conditions are met. The 5 cents coin was first introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the country's transition to decimal currency. Since then, it has featured the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with various designs and minting practices evolving over the decades. In 1981, Australia faced a particularly unusual situation with its coin production. Due to high demand for small denominations, the Royal Australian Mint could not meet the required output on its own. As a result, production was outsourced to both the Royal Mint in London and the Royal Canadian Mint. This led to three distinct versions of the 1981 5 cents coin, those minted in Canberra, London, and Canada. Each had slight differences in strike quality, die alignment, and metal composition, giving collectors additional varieties to explore. The obverse design on the coin features the portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This particular portrait was widely used across Commonwealth countries during the period and remains a well-recognized image on vintage currency. On the reverse, the iconic echidna, a spiny anteater native to Australia, continues to be the symbol of the 5 cents piece. This unique animal, captured in exquisite detail, gives the coin a distinctive Australian identity. What truly sets the 1981 version apart is the presence of rare errors and anomalies in specific mint batches. Coins with off-center strikes, double dies, or inconsistent edges have become immensely valuable over time due to their scarcity. Some of the rarest and most valuable coins from this year are those that were struck in Canada. These are often distinguishable by their more detailed echidna design and finer production quality, which differed from the Australian and London mints. Collectors have noted that some Canadian minted coins from 1981 have stronger reading on the edge and sharper relief on both sides. These small variations, invisible to casual observers, are critical in determining rarity and value. In some extremely rare cases, a few error coins from the Canadian batch escaped into circulation with misaligned dies or double strikes. These coins are now considered holy grails among Australian coin enthusiasts. Demand for high-grade examples of the 1981 5-cent coin has surged in recent years. Coin shows, private auctions, and online marketplaces have all reported heightened interest from international collectors seeking flawless or rare variant pieces. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its market value. Coins graded as mint state or proof condition, especially those with Canadian mint markers, are considered premium collectibles. Despite its low face value, this coin has drawn attention for its historical context, unique international minting story, and the rising popularity of Australian coin collecting globally. Many collectors are unaware that some of the most valuable Australian coins aren't large gold pieces or commemoratives, but simple circulation coins with rare minting stories. The 1981 5 cents is a prime example of that trend. The death of Queen Elizabeth II has further elevated the value of coins bearing her image. Each one is now a tribute to her era, and the 1981 5 cents coin is especially meaningful, as it represents a time when Australia was heavily involved with Commonwealth minting partners. This coin also holds appeal beyond collectors. Historians and monetary scholars view it as an example of how international partnerships can shape even the smallest everyday items. It's a symbol of logistical cooperation during economic demand. Over the decades, examples of this coin in exceptional condition have made headlines for their sale prices. Rarity, quality, and historical context have turned them from minor coins into major assets in the numismatic world. One notable auction saw a pristine Canadian minted 1981 5 cents coin sell for an astonishing $2.82 million. This jaw-dropping figure places it among the most valuable small-denomination coins in Australia's currency history. For those lucky enough to discover one of these in old coin jars, estate collections, or inherited boxes, professional appraisal is crucial. Even slight differences in strike or surface can mean the difference between pocket change and a life-changing fortune. Top first is the 1979 Australian 5 cent coin is a piece of history that few people realize is incredibly valuable. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II, this small yet significant coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. While many may overlook it as just a low-value coin, its rarity and historical importance make it a hidden treasure. Issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 5 cent coin was part of Australia's coinage system, designed by renowned artist Stuart Devlin. It depicts an image of a frilled neck lizard, one of Australia's iconic creatures, which was chosen as the symbol of the 5 cent denomination. The obverse of the coin displays a classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was used on Australian coins from 1966 until 1984. This image was created by Arnold Machin, one of the most respected engravers in the world. The 1979 version is one of the last coins to feature her likeness before a change in design. As with most coins, the design represents much more than just currency, it carries a deep connection to Australia's national identity. The frilled neck lizard was chosen to reflect Australia's unique wildlife, adding a sense of national pride to the coin. What sets the 1979 5 cent coin apart from others is the relative scarcity of certain mintages. While millions were produced, the specific details of the coin's minting make some variations extremely rare. These rare versions are highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for them. In addition to the usual wear and tear that coins experience over time, certain 1979 5 cent coins had errors during the minting process. Coins with misprints, double strikes, or off-center markings are particularly valuable, as these imperfections are rare and provide unique characteristics to each coin. Another factor that contributes to the coin's value is the limited mintage of certain varieties. Some versions of the 1979 5-cent coin were produced in lower quantities, which increases their rarity and desirability among numismatists and collectors alike. The 1979 coin is also valuable due to its historical context. By the late 1970s, Australia's coinage was undergoing significant changes. This coin serves as a reminder of that transition period and provides insight into the evolution of Australian currency. Despite being a small denomination, the 1979 5-cent coin has become a symbol of Australia's connection to its past and the continued evolution of its currency system. It holds a significant place in the hearts of many Australians and collectors from around the world. The interest in the 1979 5-cent coin has only grown over the years. As collectors search for rare and valuable coins, the demand for this particular version has increased, leading to higher prices at auctions and private sales. Condition is a key element in determining the value of the 1979 5-cent coin. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. The less wear and tear a coin shows, the higher its value will be. In addition to the condition of the coin, its provenance also plays a role in determining its worth. Coins with a verified and documented history, especially those with ownership ties to famous collectors or historical figures, can command premium prices at auction. Collectors often look for specific traits when evaluating the 1979 5-cent coin. Some seek out coins with rare minting errors or those that were produced in limited numbers. These factors significantly raise the value of the coin in today's market. As the years pass, the value of rare coins like the 1979 5-cent coin continues to climb. What was once a simple coin with little market value is now considered a highly prized collectible, capable of fetching astronomical sums. Now, let's talk numbers. A rare, pristine 1979 Australian 5-cent coin can fetch up to $3 million at auctions. This astonishing price tag makes it one of the most valuable small coins in the world, further solidifying its place in the numismatic community. If you believe you have one of these rare coins in your collection, it's important to get it appraised by a professional. The right expert can help determine if your coin is one of the few that could fetch a life-changing amount. Many people are unaware that a coin as small as the 1979 5-cent coin could be worth millions. However, with the right circumstances, this coin has proven to be an investment worth keeping an eye on. The market for rare coins continues to expand, with no signs of slowing down. The legacy of the 1979 5-cent coin is one of transformation and rarity. What was once a humble coin is now a symbol of wealth and history. As time goes on, the value of this coin is only likely to increase, making it a fantastic piece for any serious collector.